Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Great to have you with us again. Today we're diving into a really common headache for businesses, especially bigger ones. Trying to move fast, innovate, but getting stuck because all your software tools, your automation, it's all disconnected.
Yeah, that fragmentation is a real killer for efficiency. It slows everything down.
Exactly. So we found this interesting article. It's titled ZAPTEST.AI, the new standard in enterprise software automation. Okay, let's unpack this because this article suggests a powerful solution potentially.
What's fascinating here is how the article really positions ZAPTEST.AI as the answer to that fragmentation problem we just mentioned. So our mission really is to figure out how it claims to do that, pulling together testing, RPA, automating business tasks, and AI all into one single smart platform. We want to pull out the key ideas on how this might actually change things for big automation projects.
Right, that fragmentation piece is key. The article jumps right in, saying enterprises really need this kind of unified platform.
Yeah.
And the first big feature they talk about is something called one script.
Ah, yes, one script.
Imagine, writing code just once and having it run everywhere, web, mobile, desktop, even those really complex enterprise systems.
The implication there is huge, isn't it?
Totally. The article suggests this could massively cut down on the work needed to maintain tests across different platforms. It's not just saving time, it seems like it simplifies a complexity that often, blocks innovation.
Absolutely. It paints a picture of really streamlining the whole development pipeline. And it's not just the multi-platform thing. The article also highlights flexibility. So you can use no code if you need something quick, or dive into advanced scripting for more complex stuff.
Options are always good.
Right. And they mention parallel execution across devices, testing lots of things at once without adding a headache. Plus, it plugs into existing DevOps setups, CI/CD pipelines.
Okay, so it definitely sounds efficient, but the article seems to really push the intelligence aspect, doesn't it?
Does. Automation that thinks with you, I think is the phrase they use.
Yeah, and they point to things like an AI copilot. The idea, I guess, is you can use plain English.
And it translates that into smart test scripts.
Exactly, which could, open up powerful automation to way more people in a company, not just the super technical engineers.
And then there's Plan Studio. The article makes it sound like more than just conversion. It suggests it actually analyzes your existing test plans, maybe from requirements docs or user stories, and then it proactively generates optimized runnable procedures. It's almost like having an AI test architect. That feels like a big step beyond just writing scripts manually.
That's a really interesting concept, an AI architect.
Precisely. It's all building towards what the article calls full-stack hyperautomation, which is, well, a vision where pretty much everything in the software lifecycle, from testing early designs to performance checks and even automating whole business processes, can be handled intelligently. Comprehensive coverage.
Not just little bits here and there.
Exactly.
And for big companies, the practical side is important too. The article mentions unlimited licensing,
which is a big deal. It removes that per-user cost barrier that often stops widespread adoption, makes it more of a strategic capability investment.
Right. And you're not just thrown in the deep end. Though it's worth noting, the article doesn't really dig into the weeds of, say, data migration challenges or integrating with really old legacy systems, or even just the internal politics and change management needed for such a big shift.
That's a very fair point. It focuses, maybe understandably, on the capabilities and the potential upside. It presents a very optimistic view. But if we connect this to the bigger picture, all these features, the unified platform, the AI smarts, the enterprise support model, they're all aiming for tangible benefits. Faster software delivery, better ROI, more agility, and hopefully a much smoother collaboration between QA, DevOps, and the business side. It's about improving the whole flow.
So wrapping this up, the core takeaway here is that ZAPTEST.AI is positioned as, well, more than just a tool. It's presented as a strategic play for achieving full-stack hyperautomation.
Yeah, consolidating testing, RPA, and AI into one seemingly cohesive, intelligent system.
A system that thinks.
Which leads to an important question, perhaps, for you listening. How might an integrated thinking automation platform like the one described here actually reshape how you approach efficiency and innovation, whether that's in your specific projects or maybe even your whole industry?
Something to definitely mull over. We hope this deep dive's offered some valuable insights into where enterprise automation might be heading. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll catch you on the next deep dive right here on The Deep Dive.